Hello students, I am Dr. Shikha Srivastav and today we will try to get introduced to the computers, the software and the hardware. Today computers have changed the world completely. Every home has some sort of electronic device. It has become a necessity for society, for seeking knowledge and for work, a necessity even for day-to-day life. Computers can be described as an assembly of components which has input data, display of input, output after processing, processing unit that is CPU, display of output, memory space ROM or ROM, read only memory, and RAM that is random access memory. Computers are called so because they can compute. Thus, it will have some kind of primary data and operations performed by them, processing the data, memorizing it, receiving the data and giving outcomes after processing it. First, let's have a look at the background of the computers. In 1801, in France, Joseph Jacquard invented a loom that used punched wooden cards to automatically weave fabric designs. Early computers used similar punch cards. In 1822, English mathematician Charles Babbage conceived a steam-driven calculating machine that would be able to compute tables of numbers. In 1941, Atanasoff and his student Berry designed a computer that could solve 29 equations simultaneously and for the first time was able to store information in memory. Most important is the discovery in 1944. Two professors, Mauchly and Eckart, built electronic numeric integrator and calculator, which was later considered as grandfather of digital computers and was so big that it filled a 20 by 40 feet room. Today computers are classified in analog and digital. In digital, the principle of binary digit is 0 to 1. Every value and symbol is represented by 0 to 1. Hybrid computers are the combination of some of the features of both types of computers. Analog computers have vacuum tubes and transistors as main electronic components. They have limited memory. Digital computers use binary digits from 0 to 1. These can be further classified according to their purpose and size. They can be supercomputers, microcomputers, mini-computers, and mainframe computers. Supercomputers are the largest and fastest computers. These are used for massive data processing and computing complicated problems. Microcomputers are the smallest single-user computer with CPU as microprocessor. They are mostly the personal computers, desktop, laptop, palm tops, tablets, and workstations. Mini-computers are the mid-range computers. The mainframe computers are the faster processing and greater storage area computers. They are mostly used for the research purposes. Computer is always a combination of hardware and software. Hardware consists of monitor and keyboard etc. Software like Windows etc. So first let us know about the hardware. It accepts the software in it and directs the work. It must have some input devices. A data is received in a computer through an input device in a computer acceptable language. It allows further processing. The types of input data are keyboard, mouse, trackball, touchpad, joystick, light pen, touch screen, scanning devices, voice input, microphone, magnetic stripe reader, and remote control. Storage devices of computer or the memory. Storage capacity is the amount of information a unit can hold. Speed and availability of memory is very important for computer. Some storage devices are floppy disk, optical disk, CD-ROM, worm, erasable hard disk and magnetic tape. Central processing unit or the CPU. This is the most important component of a computer. It carries out various tasks as arithmetic, logical calculations, comparisons, sorting, and controls the computer. The output device unit displays the result of the computation done. These can be hard copy output, the non-electronic as in paper like printer, scanner, microfilm etc. or the soft copy output. These give electronic results. either on screen or on storage of computer or other memory or devices like audio display. Software are set of instructions in a computer readable language which can perform a function. These are of following types: system software and application software. System software are designed to control the operation of the computer. Application software are programs designed to perform specific tasks. These can be for general purpose or specialized applications. The general purpose application software, it has operating system, language process and utilities. The specialized application software are designed for some specific task only. Thank you, students.